Peace and love, collective. Sending you guys nothing but love, peace, happiness, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good service. Okay? Okay, collective. I'm doing this live because, for one, y'all know as far as my phone, I don't feel like going through all that. But just the organic flow, the natural flow of it. I feel like I was getting a whole lot of downloads. Not only I've been getting certain downloads for a very long time, but majority dreams. I listen to my dreams. I look at certain things that's going on in my environment. Okay. I tap in with the creator for one, and my ancestors to guide me on anything that I need truth or anything about. Certain subjects and certain stuff, being an intuitive, being a messenger, being whatever it is that you choose to call yourself. People like to stay away from certain topics and certain discussions because what they're tied to. Okay? Me, for one, I want to say that first. I am not a part of any organization. Okay? I'm not a part of any sorority. I'm not a part of, I work for the creator. Okay? That's my boss. That's my leader. That's my God. I'm going to put that out there for one. A whole lot of people, you know, throw rocks and have their hands because you read cards or certain things. Just because you read cards and you know you're intuitive and you consider yourself as a messenger doesn't mean that you're a part of any secret society, cult, and all of that. You can work for the creator. Okay? For one, I've been asking the Most High to guide me with this message because I've been doing, for one, I'm a researcher. I like to research certain things. No, I'm not right about everything. We all at our flaws. We all, you know, is building off of the knowledge that we learn daily, okay? But the things that I have seen, when it comes to, like, I listen to certain truth speakers. That's number one. I listen to certain truth speakers, and a whole lot of truth, you know, people speak a whole lot of truth when it comes to certain things. It may be the way that is interpreted, but it's like a war. It's a war. It's a spiritual war. Like I spoke on certain things before. It's not no combat far as the army, the service and stuff going. You know, certain wars can be spiritual. And I feel like this world is in a spiritual war because of the foundation of what certain things was built on. Far as like, I listened to, I want to say it was high level conversations. I don't want to get, I want to say Baba Haru. I don't want to say his name wrong, but I kept going back and I was listening to certain things that this man was saying. He dropped some gems because I've been battling. I'm not gonna say battling. I've been researching more things when it comes to foundations and how were certain things built. I had, if you check my page, you will see that I feel like a question, you asking a question should never make you a target. That's number one. So I'm guided with my spirit of the Most High, my ancestors, to ask certain questions. And I feel like that is the reason why I get a whole lot of people throwing rocks, having their hands at me. Because if I don't understand something, I'm going to ask. I don't want to be a part of anything that I don't know what it consists of fully. That's number one. So I was listening to Minister Farrakhan. If you go on my page, they They flagged it because probably copyrights and certain things. But I took certain messages and he spoke on sororities and he spoke on fraternities and he spoke on certain brotherhoods and sisterhoods. He spoke on that. Okay? And then I go back to the higher level conversation that I was watching. I want to say it was Baba Haru. I don't want to say this man's name wrong, but he spoke on it too. A whole lot of these letters and a whole lot of things they wasn't built on a true foundation. That's why it's so much. And I'm just going with what what I'm getting out of it. A whole lot of these Greek fraternities and sorority, they're not Greek. Egyptian certain stuff, that's not Greek. So a whole lot of things that, like when it goes to false gods and stuff, that's true, because a whole lot of these schools and what y'all done pledged for, they wasn't built on the true foundation. Egyptian and certain stuff, that's not Greek. A whole lot of these schools was built up off of racism and sacrificing our color people. And I'm not trying to make this as no color thing, but it's a privilege thing too. And just because you may be broke, and I don't even like using the word broke, because you should never have to break nobody to build them up. If you're not financially stable, that don't mean you broke or you're broken. People try to put this word broke on people to break them. It's a privilege thing. It's always a battle. It's a battle against green. It's a battle against the fortunate, the less fortunate. Democrat, Republic, black and white, brown and white. It's always a battle. It's always a fight with something. A whole lot of us standing out for energy naturally. We didn't have to go pledge no sororities. We didn't have to go pledge no fraternity. A whole lot of these sororities and fraternities is built on a false foundation. That's why it's so much bullcrap going on in the world. It's no problem with having your brother back, having your sister back. But when you're doing favor for favor to try to degrade a person or make another person's life a living hell, a whole lot of us will be in a whole different tax bracket, a whole different way of life, if it wasn't that favor for favor. If it wasn't nobody that was sitting there scratching their brother, scratching their sister back to save one another ass. A whole lot of us we didn't have privilege passes. That's financially or within our skin. A whole lot of us get it out the mud, literally. But people come and they degrade you because your bank account don't match theirs. People come and they degrade you because you don't look like them. People come and they degrade you because you don't come from where they come, or you don't see certain things the way that they see. A whole lot of us didn't make it to go no Ivy League schools, but that don't mean we devalued or we decreased. I never want nobody to think that I speak against education. I speak on the privilege paths that people get and how they degrade, and it's supposed to be each one teach one, but people is teaching their children how to sacrifice other people and how to degrade other women. For one, I'm going to speak on it. Like I said, I'm not a part of nothing. I'm a part of my true tribe of truth and peace. Okay? The original people were truth and peace. And no, I don't know everything, but I'm learning. And I never be cocky enough to say that I know everything, because the more and more you realize you don't. And when I had a dream, a real powerful dream, and I got up and I got myself together. I said, I'm going to speak on it. I don't care who don't like it. It's the miseducation. And a whole lot of people, you're sending your children to these schools, they being miseducated because, for one, Greek is not Egyptian, and certain things like the ancient, the original, that's not a Greek. That's not Greek. That's not. A whole lot of this stuff been built on a false foundation. and I don't have no problem with ski heat, whatever y'all doing, but y'all make that look degrading, and no disrespect to what's her name, Sexy Red, whatever. No disrespect to that woman, because I don't know that woman. But me as a mother, and all praises to the Most High, that I had at this point in time, I have a son. But it takes more than you just being pretty. It's not no pretty pass. For one, with this youth, they got to go through pretty pass, privilege pass. It's no knowledge there anymore. If these organizations and certain things was built up or to build a woman up, to build a young man up, but you're going to tell, okay, Drake or whatever, y'all, we all know the signs or whatever. A whole lot of these signs is mantras, okay? They were certain tools and stuff to show you how to meditate. But I wouldn't want my child to walk no line skeeting and all that shit, because you taking the value out of the woman. And I'm not even going to sit up here and make it seem like, oh, I'm so holier than thou. No, I got my little ratchet side, but I never tell no what's the color of your ass and all of that. So I wouldn't want my daughter to be a part of no type of organization that's telling her that her value was in her ass instead of her mind. So yeah, I do got a problem, because a whole lot of things was built up on a false foundation and ain't nobody speaking on it. So if pink, okay, we can break down the colors. A whole lot of colors got a whole lot before I even really tapped in, because I come from the city of Detroit. Okay? I didn't have nobody to pay my way through college. I was a business owner. I taught myself a whole lot of things. I had to put a whole lot of things to the side. I had to self-govern myself. I had to self-teach myself. So I didn't have nobody to put me through college. A whole lot of things, and I set up, and I'm not sounding cocky, but a whole lot of times I done set up with women that had degrees and had certain stuff, and I had more knowledge. But because they was a part of a sorority or fraternity, they got farther because they can do certain things. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Privilege and certain stuff, just because certain people come from the hood or whatever you say, that don't mean they stupid. Now we doing color passes, and all is not about color. Yes, it is, because y'all done took the whole thing from us being melanated copper, and then y'all going with pink, Nicki Minaj, pink. That's Alpha Kappa Alpha. Ski Sexy Red. We know the color. If you look through the colors and shit, y'all ruling this world on some bullshit. It's bullshit. All through the pandemic and stuff, and yes, I'm going to speak on it because I have a right to speak on it. All through the pandemic, I sat up there, and yes, I lost my mother within the in the pandemic, and I feel real disrespected because I come from the medical field. For somebody to sit up here, you got sororities and you got fraternities that's sitting up here telling you to go and get this shot, you will get a blunt. Just because you go to a college and certain thing, that don't mean you know everything. A whole lot of y'all not even using your degrees because that's not even what you wanted to be. That's not even what you wanted to be. You done it because your mother wanted you to do it, or you wanted that privilege pass. I don't have a problem with working for what I want. I don't expect nobody to give me no pass, because that's me jumping the line from a person who really worked for it. Like I keep telling you, a whole lot of people earned and a whole lot of people was given. And watch the things that you let people give you, because was it earned? And I can speak, and I may, and like I said, it's my opinion. I have a right to my opinion. A whole lot of these fraternities, and not even the sororities and stuff, it's more and more sororities. Okay, so what? Alpha, so the Sexy Red girl, she's a soror. I mean, please, somebody help me make sense of it. Because when I say 1, 2, you know, like certain things, you know what I'm saying? But somebody, I want somebody to help me make sense of it. What's the color game? Because when I look at certain colors, okay, purple, that's your crown chakra. That's your third eye. Blue, that's your throat chakra. Okay? So y'all still out here color banging. So you can't go and talk nothing on okay, we been having to choose colors and certain stuff. You got Democrat, you got Republican. That's why I take myself out of certain things, because you got Democrat, you got Republican, everybody wants you to pick a color. So when I look at it, shit, coming from where I come, before you really learn politics, and they tell you, oh, don't speak on politics, don't speak on religion, no, you speak on what you want to speak on. If you don't understand something, you ask questions. If a person that don't ask questions, that's a dangerous person. It shouldn't be the person that asks questions that become a target because you asked the question. So yeah, I done had a whole lot of people coming up against me because of certain questions I asked. I'm not down talking sororities and certain stuff. The overstanding of it. It takes more than you being pretty. So we giving out pretty passes. And then the same person tell you, like, so it's more value in the way that you look, but you can just be stupid. You get what I'm saying? You could just be stupid. Y'all got these artists. The artists and certain celebrities have a big influence on the youth. So now everybody running around here ski with this sexy red stuff, and she telling y'all young women to look at the color of her asshole, wear gonorrhea lip gloss. Like, man, please make it make sense. And no shade to the woman, but so she's a part of the alpha. Like, make it make sense to me. Blue, okay. Each color, everybody got blue. That's your throat. Me, when I colors, it's off your chakras. To me, in my opinion, whoever use it for whatever they want to use it for, that's them. But I don't look at it like that. Then people got to go through these humiliation rituals. You don't even know. People see your value before you see your value. People done blocked and closed doors on people that aren't their way. I got a problem with that. Like the scratch my back, I scratch yours, the cover-ups and all that. Nah, a whole lot of people life been taken. It's nothing wrong with standing firm on who your brotherhood, your sisterhood, but it's the shit that's going on behind the scenes that people getting away with. And it make you just question so many things. What was a lie? What was the truth? Everybody not playing in this world. Everybody is not. And I really sat for a long time before I came on here this AM to speak on this. So y'all, so what? Is certain sororities and fraternities bankrupt and what? Did the celebrities buy them out? Like, what's the tea? What's the tea? Like, come something, let's talk about it. I want to know. Because certain stuff not holding value. If y'all got pearls, but y'all got women saying, skeeting and the color of your asshole. I mean, make it make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. And I ain't trying to sit up here and make it seem like, oh, I'm just so holy and I'm it. Nah, I come from the hood too. But I know when one and one ain't adding up. And it's not adding up to me. No shade to Nicki Minaj and no shade to Sexy Red or whatever. But y'all gotta listen to the shit that you're hearing. You really gotta listen to the shit that you're hearing. It takes more. Your value shouldn't just be all in your thank you. Your value shouldn't just be all in your what you can do sexually. It ain't what your mouth do, it's what your mind do. What your mouth do with your throat chakra. You speaking up for what's not right and you speaking up for yourself. But not nobody telling me, here, I want some gonorrhea lip gloss and shit like that. So what's the acceptance, like, how you getting accepted? What's the real tea about it? Because I done connected too many dots. Okay, so you gonna be Democrat or Republican, you gonna be, because everybody wants you to choose a color or throw a sign like what? Democrats, what y'all the Crips? Republican, what y'all the Bloods? Like the biggest gangs in the world. But then y'all want to go and downplay the neighborhood. But y'all sitting up here doing more fouler shit with white coats and blue collars and all of that. I'm just saying. I don't have to, I'm chosen by the Creator. I could care less being chosen by man. That's all I'm saying. And a whole lot of these, when you go back into his story, because everybody has a story, his story, her story. A whole lot of this stuff was built up on a false foundation. I really don't think that Egyptian stuff was Greek. I feel like that's why there's a whole lot of hell getting broke loose, because these schools took certain stuff. The Rothschilds and all these people, a lot of y'all schools was built up off the slaughter of your people. I'm just the messenger. And you got good people that's in sororities and fraternities. You got good people. But a whole lot of these schools was built up off of lies and deceit. What foundation are you building on? And a whole lot of stuff been built up on a faulty foundation. And I'm not knocking education, but I wouldn't let my daughter or my son pledge nothing that tell her to wear gonorrhea lip gloss or or just to be a hoe. I'm just saying, hoe is life. But the ones that got some type of morals, you want to get break you down to build you up. No. You don't have to get broke down or broke in for nothing. broke down or broke in. Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't feel it. I ain't feeling it. Because I done had a whole lot of people do certain things to me because they had privilege passes. Please. I don't care. I'm just not that person. What's right is right, wrong is wrong. And we all growing. But you don't have to break a person down to build a person up. I don't agree with that. Some of us been broken for so long, shit, we trying to put the pieces to our life together. For another person to come in, you get so far, they come and try to break you and stump you back down just because they got a privilege pass. Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And a whole lot of us go into certain things because we be on a journey of self-love, self-care, trying to find who we are. A whole lot of us don't come from two-parent households. Okay, a whole lot of us still trying to figure out who's our father. But when you come to a healing moment in life, you know the Creator is. You have a spiritual father and you got a physical father. And a whole lot of us didn't have the honor to have our physical father. So we look to the Most High for the guidance. But I don't believe in breaking a person down to build them up. I just can't get with that. Nobody will never make me agree with that. So watch who you look up to, you guys. Watch, really get the background of what you're into. All money ain't good money. All skin folks ain't kin folks. Sometimes it be your own kind. A whole lot of these girls been killed and all types of stuff off the strength of a person don't like you. So I'm gonna use my privilege to do certain things. Nah. I just can't. That ain't my cup of tea, baby. And it ain't. And I don't have no problem. You know, it's good people. Don't get me wrong. It's good people that got certain brotherhoods and sisterhoods. Good people, but you gotta really check the temperature of certain people. So, like I said, there's nothing wrong with working for what you want. And just because you may not be financially stable or where you want to be at time, that don't mean you're broke. Stop using broke, because people want to continue to break you. You're not broke. You just haven't found the pieces to put yourself together, but you're not broke. You're not easily broken. You're not broke. You just don't have the pieces to put certain things together. But take that broke shit out your vocabulary. Because long as you consider yourself broke, I done heard people with millions of dollars try to downplay people. What? Because you got to the finish line before this person did? So you know, oh, they broke. No, some people may not be financially there, but that don't mean they're broke. You're not broken. And you should never have to, you never sit with nobody that tried to break you down to build you up. Because a whole lot of us been down so much, shit, when it all falls down, shit, we know what to do. We know how to survive. We're not going to be jumping off of ledges because we try to fake it until we make it or keep up with the Joneses. Nah. What's for you is going to be for you. And you don't have to do no bullshit to nobody to get there. Because a whole lot of people got a whole lot of things, and they got a whole lot of skeletons too. But I don't believe, and I'm not perfect, but I don't believe in breaking another woman or breaking another man down for a come up. I don't get with that. Because if you can't help a person, don't say shit about them. Don't leave them alone. But a whole lot of people would be financially stable if the people with privilege past and certain resources wouldn't come and continue to steal what they building. As you build, they steal. As you build, they break. Nah. There's a whole lot of things that I know for sure came from my Christ consciousness in the way of me thinking, and I never got a dollar or a thank you for. But you got turned around for a person to call you, you know, to degrade you. But you sit there and you degrade a person, but you come and steal their intellect. Maybe if you ask the creator to give you a pure conscience to help you build and help your creativity, fix your chakras, meditate or whatever, you'll be able to think and come up with certain things. You shouldn't have to go to the hood and steal what's good. And I never got it. What's the infatuation with the hood? You don't work so much to get away from a place. Do you know the trauma that some of us still sitting up here trying to figure out, try to put our head around? Every corner we go to, oh, a person died there. A person died there. Oh, a person got raped there. Do you know the feeling of that? But you living in a gated community, and some of y'all that done made it, y'all children ain't never came and had to go through the things that some of these kids went through. But it's glamorized on TV, ski eating and all that. Y'all look at that and these kids is like, oh, that's the life. You don't want that life. Some of them want to survive in that life. It should be an honor that your parents kept you away from certain things, not have to go through certain things. People really need to check themselves. But you can come back and some of these I done said like, yes, I'm into interviews, certain little stuff. I don't like whatever, like I said, can't nobody block the doors for me because whatever is for me, I'm going to walk through them. I don't care about walking through everybody's doors. Why y'all so infatuated with the be lit, you know, going to certain neighborhoods and in the less privileged, y'all build yourself up, but then y'all say, oh, y'all broke, y'all bum, y'all this, y'all that. But you go and get your creative juice from the same people. Half of y'all ain't never, I done heard this one, and it's nothing wrong with, I'm not hating. If you were blessed to get certain things handed down to you, your family privilege, that's a blessing. You should love that. You shouldn't be going, trying to jump off the porch in the hood and all this stuff. If anything, give to it. Find a way to build it up. I don't care how far I get, like, I don't care. I will always go and help each one teach one. And I'm not even where I want to be. But my mindset is. I'm just waiting for other things to catch up. But I never break a man or break a woman for my come up. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. It's a privilege thing. Like we done went past the, we done got past, like a whole lot of people, we done kind of, you know, it's still racist people. It's certain places that I go and people be looking like, what the fuck she doing here? You get what I'm saying? But it's a privilege thing. Now, you battling, you being, you know, certain, your skin color, and you battling with privilege. It's a privilege thing. Some children don't even want to be what you want them to be. You want them to look good in front of your friends and stuff. And then you wondering why they cutting themselves. Why they don't feel comfortable within their own body. Because you really need to sit and talk to your children. Ask them what they want to be. And you support that. Not because, oh, mama did this, daddy did this. No, you support your children. You really tap into them, not what you want them to be. A whole lot of people try to live through their children. Let these children live. Let them live. But don't, like, I really got a problem with it, y'all. I do. Because the things that I done set and put the pieces and the puzzles together, shit, I guess I was in something that I didn't even know about. Probably. Because I like this color, I like that color. Far as with the politics, I can speak on whatever I want to speak on. Religion is a battle with everybody. Oh, they better because they this religion. Oh, they better because that religion. Certain people finding themselves. But I had people take advantage of you because you on a self-love, self-care journey to find who you are. Never let nobody tell you who you are. It's a feeling. The Creator gonna guide you. Gonna guide you. I know a whole lot of people took advantage of me because I was on a journey of trying to figure things out. I done seen things that I came up with, million dollar gems. But oh, little old her, we can steal that. We can use that. She's a no, but no. What was it? I am somebody. I may not look like nobody in your eyes. In your eyes. But real eyes recognize real lies. And a whole lot of people don't realize who they are. But they want to put lies on you. They don't realize who they are. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff is real. You know, and I'm not like, nobody can make me feel no type of way. I love art. It's good, and art, it's like God against, it's God energy against low, is high vibrational energy against low vibrational energy. That's how I look at it now. It's God energy against this lower vibrational energy. Everybody not working on the right team. They not. And people that came and tried to use me and use the certain things, you know, pay homage where it's due. I done set up here. I always been a giver. I always gave more than I ever was received. I done took care of people's parents when they just threw them away. You got to make sure you building on a true foundation these days, because people see it's like a storm that's coming that's gonna wipe a whole lot of people out. Y'all better take notes from hurricanes and all of this stuff. Take notes. I don't have to, and I'm not perfect, but I never had to break a person, slander a person, degrade a person, misuse a person, mistreat a person to make myself feel good. And when I do, if I ever did speak on somebody and it wasn't right, I don't have a problem with apologizing to nobody. But the way that this world, this system was built, it was built on falseness. It was built on falseness, and it's disrespectful. You know, y'all, like, these artists has got hell of an influence on your children. These artists has got more influence on your children than you got on your children. A whole lot of this music done blew these children's chakras out before they even realize what they are. That's why they so sexual. Change the hurts in the music. Teach them how to meditate. Take notes from different cultures. That don't mean you trying to be something that you not, but take notes. Because it all lead back to the original person. It all leads back. So the privilege passes and all that, you know, miss me with it. I don't care how anybody, I don't care how big Oprah's bank account, whoever's bank account. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I can sleep good at night. I don't have people blood on my hand. But the things that people have done to cover up certain things because they're not comfortable with who they are, I don't accept that. Y'all sit up here and y'all sit up here and y'all, you know, celebrate wickedness and downgrade righteousness. Give these children a chance. A whole of them may not never even make it to college, but that don't mean that they devalued. In the way that this world is going, it's these children coming out of womb with knowledge. It don't make, like, you, certain degrees and stuff just put you in a different tax bracket, love. But that's not, it don't, it's your spirit, it's you, it's who you are. And I'm not knocking education. I'm knocking the privilege passes that people is doing just because they don't like it. And a lot of this stuff, you taking, I don't care about, oh, I signed a non-disclosure agreement to do fuck shit to people. To do fuck shit to people? The truth will always shine through the lies. Best to believe it. The truth will always shine through the lies. It's some people that do sign certain agreements to, you know, certain stuff. But I would never sign a disclosure agreement. And I know a fuck person doing fuck shit to people. Because you can be up one day and be down the next. You better be very careful with how you treat people. Because when the creator and the great ancestors of love, peace, truth, happiness, and prosperity come and swipe through, you might get past. For real. There's a whole lot of, like, I see people, I spoke on it before. I see people judge me off of, as soon as they, where your hometown, you know, judge you off of certain things. If you don't know me, if you haven't had a one-on-one conversation with me, you cannot judge me. A whole lot of people do certain things off of envious and jealous. Oh, your friend don't like this person, so you don't like this person. It don't work like that. Well, y'all know what your mama used to say. If your friend jump off the bridge, you gonna jump with them? Yeah, and a whole lot of them is swimming. They drowning because they wanted to jump off the bridge with their friends. You be you. And when it comes to children, the only thing you can do is ask the creator to guide them on their way of life with truth, peace, protection, happiness, prosperity, abundance. Like, break the cycle of that hurt people shit. Because that's why this world messed up. Too many hurt people hurt people. Where the heal people at? I don't like that person, so I'm gonna make a call and I'm gonna do this to block their life. Oh, I'm going to try to humiliate that person, throw rocks and hide my hands. I'm going to humiliate that person. Oh, that person will never get anywhere because I have a privilege pass. I have a, like, come on. And it's not just black, brown privilege and none of that. It's the overuse of power, the overuse of authority. I can speak on whatever I choose to speak on. What's real is real. What's fake it ain't. I will never get out of my body to be something that I'm not. I don't care how much money. Nah. I will never support certain things that don't add value, you know, that don't add value. And I just don't see the value in telling young women and young men that they got more value in their looks, their vagina, their penises than they do in their mind. Like, I just can't get with that. Everything is too over-sexualized. Like, that's a turnoff to me. For a person just to be, everything is sex. Everything is sex. People making professional decisions based off of their sexual nature. There's nothing wrong with you being confident, you knowing that you're a beautiful man or a beautiful woman. Nothing wrong with that. But it's more value than just that. Looks fade. I'm just saying. You know? I say, damn, I sit up here and do mantras, do meditation. I don't care about like all the illuminated ones. You know, certain people got to do certain things to keep the money and the endorsements that they built their life and their status up with. We get it. If you know business, you see through a whole lot of this shit. It's all about what's endorsed. People don't want to lose their endorsements, they sponsorships, but they'll lose their soul. I look at it. It's like, is you the problem or are you the solution? You can't back the problem and the solution. That's like, we're fighting to cure cancer, but oh, I'm backing up the cause of cancer too. You can't be you cannot be a part of the problem and the solution. You got to pick and choose. And a whole lot of people don't want to pick and choose because the money flow. I can respect a person that like when you go in and certain knowledge and stuff, once you learn what this shit really is, you be like, oh man, a mortgage connected with death in a morgue. Listen to the words. Listen to the words of some of this stuff. Just because your house may not be big like other people's house, just because you don't drive the same car, everything that you endorse, trust me, a lot of these big labels, they family is good for generations to come off of you. But what have you built for yours on truth? What foundation has you built on truth? Every little business, every business was a little business at some point in time. Like, tap into everybody got a story. History is his story, her story, her story, their story, our story, and the truth. Everybody had a story. History is built up off of his story. Some man like mankind was telling his story. What's your story? At some point in time, you got to tell your story. And a whole lot of people just, you know, they like to sit and stand 10 in their lies. Because real eyes recognize real lies. That's why I don't care about, you can't force me and vote or die. A whole lot of people is dead already. And that's my opinion. Because you're sitting up here and you're voting for these people that is nothing wrong with certain policies and certain procedures, but you sitting up here and you voting for people that clutch their purse in front of you. And I feel like before people get to telling people what to do, really, our ancestors, they fought, they died for us this. People still fighting and dying. So you want me to pick a color, but you want to go get a youth in the community life from color. But y'all been playing the color game. Everything is a damn color game. You Crip, you Blood, you Democrat, you Republican. You Muslim, you Christian, you Hebrew. Like, everything is a damn, like, goodness. Like, that's why you just be like, take me out of all of this shit. When you want your peace. I love my peace. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care who judge me because I read oracles. I don't care. Because when that one last door closed, I'm good with me. Because I ain't perfect, but I stand on my truth. What the Creator give me, everybody don't accept me. I've been not accepted all my damn life. But people come and get downloads and truth and certain stuff from me, but then go try to degrade me to the next person. I'm just saying. Stand 10 on who you are. If a group of people don't accept you, they don't accept you. You're not here to be accepted. I learned that at a young age. I don't care who accept me. I'm not looking to be chosen by no one, because I was chosen by the Creator and my ancestors. That's how I got this far. I don't care about man's approval, woman's approval. I don't care about that. I don't. I love to be to myself. I love having my peace. I love hearing my own thoughts. I love standing on my own truth. And I may not be right all the time, but I love doing this journey is about me, self-love and self-care, and it ain't selfish. I'm not a selfish person. I've never been a selfish person. I done put other people before I put myself. So that's not even in my whole makeup. Like, be careful with what you listen to when it comes to other people talking down on people. I don't care about who got the best car. I don't care about who got the best house. I don't care who's skinny. I don't care who thick. I don't care who got it. I don't care who don't. It's what I'm doing for me and mine. And I ain't never had to do no flaw or no fuck shit to nobody. And I can stand on that. And I'm comfortable with that. People done slandered my name through the dirt and never even got a hello or hi or to know me. But they went off of what their friend said, or what this person said, or what that family member said. Oh. Get a chance to know a person before you go and try to degrade and do certain things to a person. Get a chance to know a person. And maybe you will see where they're coming from. But yeah, you guys, there's nothing wrong with certain things, but check the foundation. Is it sturdy? Because a whole lot of people's foundations is falling. Because it wasn't built up right. You know? Certain things wasn't built on truth. Certain things wasn't supposed to have been built up off peace, but it's built up off confusion, illusions, degrading shit. I just don't get it, you know? I ask questions, and me asking certain questions that got me in the hot seat a whole lot of times. But it's good, though. I am fire. It's good, you know? Like, it is what it is. But like I said, the doors that open for me is because the Creator wanted me to walk through. So I'm satisfied with that. I can honestly say that. I don't have to be a part of nobody's nothing, especially if I don't have the full understanding of it. That's just me. You're not blinding me into anything. That's just me. Yeah, collective. But yeah, you know, stand 10 on who you are. Don't look for other people to tell you who you are. It's a feeling. You know? It's a feeling. It's a feeling. Nature is medicine. Okay? Nature is medicine. Learning to love again, collective. It's some good folk out here. Okay? But always use your discernment. People ask for a whole lot of things, but they never ask for discernment. Ask for discernment. Ask for the Creator to give you discernment. You got a rainfall full of abundance coming in, collective. Respect your peace, collective. Didn't I say it? Respect your peace. You know? Respect your peace. Because believe it or not, peace is hard to come by. A whole lot of people is dysfunctional. mind cluttered, disorganized. Peace is, man, peace, what? You got to do a whole lot of, your cutoff game got to be real strong when it comes to your peace. Because you will be dead and gone, and people ain't going to do nothing but throw you on the shirt, cry for a minute, and continue. Respect your peace. This whole world is inflated because they don't have no peace. Study, research on your bloodline, collective. There's nothing wrong with it. If a person, if our ancestors and our people fought, you should never try to stop a person from educating themselves or asking a question. If you can't answer that question, refer them to someone who can. But you should never make nobody a target from asking a question. Don't somebody move too fast. Hi, hey. Yeah, it says move too fast. Somebody moved too fast when it came to a decision, okay? You never, if somebody don't have the time for you to figure certain things out, for you to make a sound mind, sound body decision, want you to hurry up and sign stuff, no, that's a red flag. Be comfortable with who you are, collective. All right? Always be comfortable with who you are. Somebody is not comfortable within their sexuality. A whole lot of problems is coming up because people is not not comfortable with their sexuality. It says gay on the down low. A whole lot of people is not comfortable with who they are. You know? Just because, like me, I don't agree with certain things, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to try to degrade a person and do certain things to a person. Be comfortable with who you are. Unlikely, likely to fall. Fearing you, seeing them for who they are. Once your eyes, like in the words of Dick Gregory, once you put on them glasses and you see shit for what it is, you can't take them off. You see it for, you realize, recognize. And, you know, people, you know, he was a part of Sir, whatever which way, but that was one truth. Once you put on them glasses, the truth is real hard to, you know, to act like you don't see shade when it's, you know, it's real hard to act like you didn't see certain things. Hi. Yeah. It says escape, to get free from a situation. Chatter, dishonest person. Like I keep saying to you guys, and I really sat and asked the Creator to give me what you want me to know on this. You know, I don't care about people not accepting what I choose to do. I like doing this. I'm not looking for acceptance from nobody. Cheerful, good mood, collective. Try to keep your vibration high. A whole lot of people done a whole lot of things because they're not comfortable with who they are. Good deeds. Okay? You planted some good seeds in the soil, collective. Watch it grow. Let's do a recap. And I'm going to close it out, you guys. 11:44 on the time clock. You guys can be seeing angel number 1144 because that just took, yeah, or 1111, okay? It says, respect your peace, collective. You got a rainfall full of abundance, okay? Learning to love again. Nature is medicine. study research on your bloodline, good deeds, cheerful, good mood, cheater, dishonest person, escape to get free from a situation, fearing you will see them for who they are, unlikely, likely to fail. Someone is gay on the down low and they move too fast. Okay? That's the message that I get for you guys, and I'm going to leave you off with the oracle, and I wish you guys nothing but the best, okay? And like I said, I am open to, you know, if you need any type of life coaching or anything, you can check the description box in any of my videos. Like I said, I'm not for everybody, but for those that I am for, you know, hey, the feeling is mutual. It says, I witnessed the darkness and called on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay, so you've been guided out of darkness, collective, into the light. All right, the true light. My outer experience are reflection of my internal conditions. Okay. Perfection versus imperfection, collective. Okay? You don't have to be perfect. And nurturing and self-care, prepare. Okay? Let's see. It said perfection versus imperfection. No one person can fulfill all your needs. Some needs must be met outside of your partnerships. There are always areas of friction in every partnership. Some ask yourself, it says, so ask yourself, do the positive aspects of my current partnership outweighs the difficulties? If so, your partnership work. Know that no relationship will fulfill all your needs. No relationship is perfect. Okay? So look at your partnerships, collective. Look at your relationships. And I always tell you guys, anything that ends with shit, you always have your life jacket ready. That's like tapping in with the creator. Because there's always a possibility that you can sink or drown, okay? And that's within your emotions, like water signs. Hey, how you doing? That has a whole lot to do with your emotions. Check your water placements in your birth chart, okay? Ask the creator to guide you to peace. And always ask for discernment. Okay, and we got nurturing and self-care. Always make sure that you're nurturing yourself, collective. Okay. Yeah, nurturing and self-care. So this journey, like I use a whole lot far as reading oracles and certain stuff. It comes from self-love, self-care. That's not replacing the creator, you guys. You know, people talk you know, have their opinion. Everybody is open to have their own opinion. But, you know, some of us interpret things different. You can say what you want to say. It's just how you say it. Yeah, prepare. Always nurture yourself, okay? Okay, let's see what that. He said Palestine or Israel, choose one. Oh, okay. Wordplay on that, you guys. What do that mean to you? I look at Israel like I look at Israel, just the word Israel. When I see Israel, it says, it just pretty much is like, is you real? Is you real? Is you real? Okay. I'm gonna leave that. Y'all. Okay. Let's nurturing and self-care. And a whole lot of things has a whole lot to do with certain things that's going on in this world. You know, when it comes to the true people of certain things, you know, if certain things wasn't built on a firm foundation, it will fall. Okay, so prepare. It says, if you don't care for yourself, no one else will. The minute you make self-care a priority, your self-respect and health will improve. Nurture, it says nurturing must be scheduled into your calendar regularly. Retreat, sleep, going to a play or movies, exercise, great food, time in nature. Choose whatever nurture you the most. Okay? Everybody don't hate. Look. You guys. You're Palestine. You're what? You Palestinian or Israel? Like what's going on with you? I don't hate anyone. And it's a you make sure you love you. I feel like there's a whole lot of discussion when it comes to Israel. When it comes to Israel and Palestine and the war and all of this stuff, you really have to tap into who you are. Some of us know as far as the true Hebrews, the true Israelites and certain stuff like that. You know, everything don't have to be a battle. Everything don't have to be a fight. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I don't want to see nobody hurt. I don't. I stand for the original people of truth and peace. Okay? So you stand on your purpose. Okay, you guys, but I'm going to close that out. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I will try to come back on here. You know, I will try to come back on here and give you guys another reading. It says, when I'm led towards love, I am led. So lead with love, okay? Choose love and choose elevation and anything that help you evolve purely, okay? All right, you guys, take what resonate, leave what don't. If you need anything from me, check the description box on any of my videos. Check my community tab, you guys. But it was cool. It was nice chatting with y'all. I appreciate it for everybody who you know, yeah, I appreciate everybody who, you know, spoke in the chat and whatever, you know. I wish you guys nothing but the best, okay? Peace.